Hey, good morning everybody. Keith Bless here with a totally off-the-cuff video. I'm actually out in public. I'm at a grocery store in State College, Pennsylvania, and I just had this thought that I wanted to get down and share with you to give you some brainstorms as you're working through your internet or your offline business. And specifically, I'm going to put this on my channel for Global Domains International. So my wife and I recently got invited over to somebody's house, and it was somebody who we knew was starting to get involved in a home-based business, and they were excited about it, and they were seeing some results, and they wanted to share it with us, and we knew that, and we were okay with that, so we went. And of course we show up, and there's multiple people who've talked to us about this thing at this house. And they had some pizza for us, and some drinks and salads and some really good cookies, and we had a blast. And actually, we watched a video, and we talked about the business a little bit, and especially since it was some people we already knew, it was actually a lot of fun and really comfortable. And it was something my wife and I are certainly open to. Now, one thing I'll say is it actually has nothing to do with like GDI or anything like that. It's actually more of a practically minded or a practical application company on like helping people save money on their utility costs and things like that. Whereas I think of GDI as more of like a creative avenue. I mean, just think of what you could do with your own domain registry and or domain package and all that. So after that, we got invited to a hotel meeting. So we go to the hotel meeting, and there's a guy up front. We're kind of crammed in this little room, and they're giving their testimonials and sharing a little bit about who they are, and they're introducing people with these rankings that I don't even understand, and they got the college student there who is making some decent money, and then somebody who's in their 70s, and they're making decent money, and all this. It was actually kind of cool. But a couple things that I specifically want to share. One is, at no point in the home meeting or at the hotel meeting did anybody actually like record anything subtly. Like, I was looking for it. Is there a camera back in the corner? Or is there anybody doing an interview with anybody else to use maybe later on a YouTube channel or something like that? And one of the things that hit me, I'll mention that, and then one other thing is, in that presentation they were excited about how many states they had grown into, and my first thought was kind of like, well, rats, we're talking about how many states this has gone into. I actually would need to, if I wanted to take this offline at all, I'd actually have to find a way to sort of pre-qualify people by where they live, and I'm trying to think through ways, how could I do that if somebody wasn't where they live currently, wasn't offering it, would I queue them up on a different list or something like that? I'm thinking through that. So one thing, some lessons that I guess I want to get to is, look for ways to be efficient. One of the things about this home party, hotel meeting type thing is, I feel like some people are missing out, just the marketer in me, and coming more at this from an online background than from an offline background, is they could be really, really a lot more efficient and creative with their content. For example, there's people saying, oh man, you should have been here last week, so-and-so was our speaker, you would have loved him. You don't have a link to send me to a YouTube video where I can watch this guy if I want to? Really? Or, when these sponsors and the uplines and downlines and all are sort of edifying each other, like, none of this is on camera? Like, you don't have any sort of team testimonials to use? So think about that as you're thinking about ways to use your marketing. And I'm not here to pitch another company, but I've never seen it done better than what the Empower Network affiliates do. They have cameras in each other's faces at their events constantly. I've been to one of them, and I mean, if you're camera shy, don't go. And if you're getting results, you almost expect to be treated like expect paparazzi to follow you around. But again, that's all good, and it's people trying to find people not trying to find, it's there, but they're using content in a way that's residual. For example, the other day I sent out a notice to my list about a certain speaker that was going to do a training call, and I was inviting people to this training call. And I was able to find a link on YouTube of a speech that I watched him give in person a year earlier and say, hey, this is a little bit about who this guy is, and I was able to just sort of send people the link to that video. So this was unrehearsed, and we've taken kind of a roundabout way, but here's what I want you to do. Think about ways to turn one-time actions into residual actions. Like if you're actually going to do a presentation to somebody about your GDI business or another business, see if you can find a way to record it, at least the audio or something like that. And here's the thing, if you do a really lousy job and you don't want to use it in the future, throw it away. But if something really cool happens, have that documented, upload that to your YouTube channel, and then find a way to use that in the future. They always say you're better off even if you're not the best on camera. I'm not the best on camera, but find a way to get your face out there, show who you are. In the process of doing that, that'll help you to create content that you can use over and over and over and over again, and help you to be overall more efficient in what you're doing. So hopefully those thoughts are helpful to you. I'm going to upload this later on today. And one of the things that's really, somebody just hit me because actually like one of the employees just walked over behind the camera, you couldn't see, is like you might be more comfortable sitting in your house and shooting a video like this, but actually like speaking and doing a video presentation in front of a group might terrify you. That's another advantage to doing videos. You can find a way to do it where you're comfortable. And if you really mess it up, you can just delete it and start it all over again until you grow into the point where you're actually doing presentations in person in front of people. And guess what? Some people earn really, really, really good livings in network marketing and internet marketing and never do anything in front of people ever. So find a way to take your efforts, turn it into something residual. Find a way to take great content, turn it into something residual. It'll just help us to be more efficient overall and save time in the long run. So wish you all the best. Anything I can do for you, reach out. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. And if for some reason you've found this and not sure how, check me out at blessedmarketer.com, or if you're involved in GDI or been considering it, check out thetruthabout.ws. So blessedmarketer.com or thetruthabout.ws. Hey, wish you all the best. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.